Manchester approach, Tomjet 128 Heavy, with US, Tomjet 128 Heavy, radar contact, say approach request. Tomjet 128 Heavy is 18 nautical miles northeast of Mona at 24,100. Tomjet 128 Heavy, continue, roger, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Qatari 33 Romeo, turn left heading 320. Turn left heading 320, Qatari 33 Romeo. Qatari 33 Romeo, do not exceed 200 knots. Do not exceed 200 knots, Qatari 33 Romeo. Qatari 33 Romeo, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 right approach. Turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 right, Qatari 33 Romeo. Emirates 6969, climb and maintain 12,000. Tomjet 128 Heavy, descend and maintain 13,000.
Manchester approach, Emirates 422 Echo Kilo, with you at 1,400.
Emirates 422 Echo Kilo, radar contact. Emirates 422 Echo Kilo, climb and maintain 8,000.
Manchester approach, China Eastern 929 Heavy, with you at 15,700.
Climb and maintain 8,000, Emirates 422 Echo Kilo.
Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy, turn left heading 340, maintain 9,000. China Eastern 929 Heavy, radar contact, say approach request.
Turn left heading 340, maintain 9,000, Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy.
China Eastern 929 Heavy is 20 nautical miles west of RAF, leaning at 15,400 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 right at Manchester.
China Eastern 929 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 right at Manchester. China Eastern 929 Heavy, turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 8,000.
Turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 8,000, China Eastern 929 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 13,000, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Qatari 33 Romeo, contact Manchester Tower on 119.4. Contacting Manchester Tower on 119.4, Qatari 33 Romeo. Fraction 441, turn right heading 250. Fraction 441, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4,000. Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4,000, fraction 441. Fraction 441, request frequency change. Fraction 441, continue as filed. Continue as filed, fraction 441. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, turn right heading 240, climb and maintain 6,000. Turn right heading 240, climb and maintain 6,000, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, say intentions. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot is 6 nautical miles southwest of Manchester at 6,100 feet, requesting radar vectors to Manchester. Emirates 422 Echo Kilo, continue as filed. Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000. Emirates 6969, requesting climb to flight level 280.
Continuous filed, Emirates 422 Echo Kilo. Descend and maintain 4,000, Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy.
Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, say approach request. Emirates 6969, stand by. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot is 8 nautical miles southwest of Manchester at 6,000 feet, requesting GPS approach any runway at Manchester. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 right at Manchester. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 5,000.
Manchester approach, Thai 9271 Heavy, review at 1,700.
Thai 9271 Heavy, radar contact. Manchester approach, speedbird 420, review at 20,000. Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 5,000, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Speedbird 420, radar contact. Speedbird 420, requesting descent via Dane 1 Bravo arrival. Speedbird 420, proceed as requested. Descending via Dane 1 Bravo arrival, Speedbird 420. Emirates 422 Echo Kilo, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change.
Tomjet 128 Heavy, requesting descent to 10,000.
Descent.
Tomjet 128 Heavy, stand by.
Turn right heading 350.
Stand by, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Virgin 208 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Manchester approach on 135.0. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, turn left heading 050.
Virgin 208 Heavy is 22 nautical miles west of Innsbruck at 17,100 feet, requesting flight following to Manchester.
Turn left heading 050, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Virgin 208 Heavy, continue as filed. Virgin 208 Heavy, descend and maintain 13,000.
Descend and maintain 13,000, Virgin 208 Heavy.
Emirates 6969, requesting climb to flight level 370. Emirates 6969, stand by. Tomjet 128 Heavy, descend and maintain 6,000. China Eastern 929 Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000. Descend and maintain 6,000, Tomjet 128 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 5,000, China Eastern 929 Heavy.
Turn left heading 320, Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy.
Thai 9271 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 right approach.
Turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 right, Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy.
Frequency change approved Thai 9271 Heavy, good day.
Virgin 208 Heavy, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Virgin 208 Heavy.
China Eastern 929 Heavy, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 4,000.
Turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 4,000, China Eastern 929 Heavy.
Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, do not exceed 210 knots. Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy, contact Manchester Tower on 119.4. Do not exceed 210 knots, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot.
Contacting Manchester Tower on 119.4, Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy.
China Eastern 929 Heavy, maintain 220 knots or greater.
Maintain 220 knots or greater, China Eastern 929 Heavy.
Manchester approach, it's Tomjet 128 Heavy, descend and maintain 5000, Tomjet 128 Heavy. It's 0769, radar contact, say approach request. It's 0769 is 9 nautical miles northwest of Bruntingport at 17,300 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 right at Manchester. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, do not exceed 190 knots. It's 0769, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 23 right at Manchester. Do not exceed 190 knots, Etihad. Tomjet 128, turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 5000, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Ryanair 5 Golf Zulu is 5 nautical miles west of Manchester at 3,900 feet, requesting flight following to Brussels South. China Eastern 929 Heavy, turn right heading 200, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 right approach. Ryanair 5 Golf Zulu, continue as filed. Etihad 1 Yankee Tomjet 128 Heavy, requesting descent to 4000. Tomjet 128 Heavy, stand by. Stand by, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Tomjet 128 Heavy, descend and maintain 5000, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, turn left heading 320. Turn left heading 320, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, do not exceed 180 knots. Do not exceed 180 knots, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Tomjet 128 Heavy, turn right heading 100, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Lufthansa 117 is 2 nautical miles southeast of Leicester at 22,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 right at Manchester. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 3,500. Tomjet 128 Heavy, turn right heading 140, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 right, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Speedbird 420, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 5000. China Eastern 929 Heavy, contact Manchester Tower on 119.4.
Contacting Manchester Tower on 119.4, China Eastern 929 Heavy.
Speedbird 420, please follow instructions. Tomjet 128 Heavy, descend and maintain 4000, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Virgin 208 Heavy, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn right heading 100. Descend and maintain 5000. Virgin 208 heavy.
Speedbird 420, turn right heading 050. Turn right heading 050, Speedbird 420. Ryanair 5 Golf Zulu, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Ryanair 5 Golf Zulu, good day. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot, contact, Tomjet 128 Heavy, turn right heading 180, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Contacting Manchester Tail on 119.4, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Turkish 549, request frequency change. Turkish 549, stay on my frequency. Virgin 208 Heavy, do not exceed 210 knots.
Do not exceed 210 knots. Virgin 208 heavy.
Speedbird 420, turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 4000. Turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 4000, Speedbird 420. Itero 769, turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 6000. Turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 6000, Itero 769.
2500.
Tomjet 128 Heavy, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 right, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Tomjet 128 Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Victor Hotel Delta Sierra Tango, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 23 right at Manchester. Turkish 549, stand by.
Roger, Victor Hotel Delta Sierra Tango.
Turkish 549, continue as filed. Continue as filed, Turkish 549. Speedbird 420, turn left heading 310. Turn left heading 310, Speedbird 420. Victor Hotel Delta Sierra Tango, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7000, Victor Hotel Delta Sierra Tango.
Turkish 549, climb and maintain 12,000. Lufthansa 117, descend and maintain 13. Tomjet 128 Heavy, contacting Manchester Tower on 119.4, Tomjet 128 Heavy.
Easy 2123. Contact Manchester approach on 135.0. Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Exit runway when able. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Contacting Manchester approach on 135.0, Easy 2123.
Wilco, Etihad 1 Yankee Foxtrot. Manchester Tower, speedbird 420, inbound on the ILS runway 23 right with information Foxtrot.
1000.
Manchester Tower, speedbird 95 heavy, ready for departure at runway 23 left, departing south.
Speedbird 95 heavy, wind 180 at 6, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, speedbird 95 heavy.
Manchester Tower, Virgin 208 heavy is 14 nautical miles to the northeast at 4,000 feet, inbound for landing. Speedbird 420, wind 180 at 6, number, Tomjet 128 heavy, say intentions.
400.
Manchester Tower, Tomjet 128 heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 23 right.
300.
Tomjet 128 heavy, wind 180.
Number 1, clear to land,
200.
runway 23 right, Tomjet 128 heavy.
100. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Virgin 208 heavy, wind 180 at 6, number 2, runway 23 right, cleared to land. Number 2, Tomjet 128 heavy.
Wilco, Tomjet 128 heavy. Manchester Tower, speedbird 3 Alpha, ready for departure at runway 23 left, departing south.
Speedbird 982, request permission to cross runway 23 right.
Manchester Ground, speedbird 45, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Qatari 22 heavy, push back approved, tail to the west.
Thank you, good day, Tomjet 933 Papa Heavy.
Speedbird 45, taxi to runway 23 left.
Manchester ground, Tomjet 128 Heavy, request taxi to 106 at the Terminal 2.
Condor 522, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Manchester ground, Shuttle 7837, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Pushback approved, tail to the north. Condor 522, Zippy 969. Tomjet 128 Heavy.
Taxi to parking, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Taxi to runway 23 left, Shuttle 7837.
Speedbird 982, hold short of runway 23 right.
Hold short of runway 23 right, Speedbird 982.
Manchester ground, Chanox 43 Victor X-Ray, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Manchester ground, Speedbird 420, request taxi to parking.
Speedbird 420, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Speedbird 420.
Chanox 43 Victor X-Ray, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 23 left, Chanox 43 Victor X-Ray. Speedbird 982, cross runway 23 right. Shuttle 7837, cross runway 23 right.
Manchester ground, Speedbird 8547 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Crossing runway 23 right, Speedbird 982.
Crossing runway 23 right, Shuttle 7837. Manchester ground, Lufthansa 455 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot. Manchester ground, Zippy 969, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 455 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Zippy 969, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 23 left, Lufthansa 455 Heavy.
Manchester ground, Condor 522, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Airbus 0110, request permission to cross runway 23 left. Taxi to runway 23 left, Zippy 969.
Manchester ground, Speedbird 982, ready to taxi to runway 23 left with information Foxtrot. Speedbird 982, correction, stand by.
Airbus 0110, hold short of runway 23 right.
Hold short of runway 23 right, Airbus 0110.
Condor 522, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Manchester ground.
Tomjet 128 Heavy.
Give way to aircraft, Tomjet 128 Heavy. Stand by, Zippy 969.
Virgin 208 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Virgin 208 Heavy.
Manchester ground, Airbus 0110, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot. Manchester ground, Easy 2005, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Airbus 0110, cross runway 23 right.
Crossing runway 23 right, Airbus 0110. Zippy 969, request permission to cross runway 23 right.
Zippy 969, cross runway 23 right. Easy 2005, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Crossing runway 23 right, Zippy 969. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Easy 2005.
Virgin 208 Heavy, give way to aircraft ahead. Give way to aircraft. Virgin 208 Heavy. Speedbird 45, turn left next taxiway.
Left on the next taxiway, Speedbird 45. Airbus 0110, request frequency change. Manchester ground, Itero 769, request taxi to parking.
Channel 43 Victor X-Ray, turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway, Channel 43 Victor X-Ray. Condor 522, turn left next taxiway. Tomjet 128 Heavy.
Give way to aircraft, Tomjet 128 Heavy.
Channel 43 Victor X-Ray, please follow instructions.
Qatari 22 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 5 left.
Speedbird 45, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Speedbird 45.
I'm sorry, Channel 43 Victor X-Ray. Itero 769, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Lufthansa 455 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 23 right. Manchester ground, Easy 2005, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Qatari 22 Heavy, hold short of runway 23 right. Lufthansa 455 Heavy, hold short of runway 23 right.
Taxi to parking, Itero 769. Hold short of runway 23 right, Lufthansa 455 Heavy. Hold short of runway 23 right, Qatari 22 Heavy.
Channel 43 Victor X-Ray, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Channel 43 Victor X-Ray. Shuttle 169, push back approved, tail to the east. Push back approved, tail to the east, Shuttle 169. Easy 2005, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 23 left, Easy 2005.
Manchester ground, Clipper 55 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Clipper 55 Heavy, push back approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Clipper 55 Heavy.
Qatari 22 Heavy, cross runway 23 right. Lufthansa 455 Heavy, cross runway 23 right.
Crossing runway 23 right, Qatari 22 Heavy.
Speedbird 45, cross runway 23 right.
Crossing runway 23 right, Lufthansa 455 Heavy. Crossing runway 23 right, Speedbird 45.
Manchester ground, Shuttle 169, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot. Lufthansa 455 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Lufthansa 455 Heavy.
Lufthansa 455 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lufthansa 455 Heavy.
Speedbird 45, hold short of runway 23 right.
Hold short of runway 23 right, Speedbird 45.
Lufthansa 455 Heavy, please expedite.
Manchester ground, Clipper 55 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Clipper 55 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Manchester ground, Lufthansa 117, request taxi to parking.
Taxi to runway 23 left, Clipper 55 Heavy.
Lufthansa 117, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Lufthansa 117.
Shuttle 169, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 23 left, Shuttle 169. Speedbird 45, cross runway 23 right. Channix 43 Victor X-ray, cross runway 23 right.
Crossing runway 23 right, Speedbird 45.
Crossing runway 23 right, Channix 43 Victor X-ray. Qatari 22 heavy, contact Manchester Tower on 119.4.
Contacting Manchester Tower on 119.4, Qatari 22 heavy. Manchester ground, Ryanair 253, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Ryanair 253, pushback approved, tail to the north. Shuttle 169, request permission to cross runway 23 right. Lufthansa 117, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Lufthansa 117. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Ryanair 253.
Condor 522, request permission to cross runway 23 right. Shuttle 169, cross runway 23 right, please expedite. Crossing runway 23 right, Shuttle 169. Condor 522, hold short of runway 23 right. Hold short of runway 23 right, Condor 522.